Alright, so I look like shit, I feel like shit. Look, all of this. Got bags under the eyes as if I was about to go on a trip. But this is also life, so this is why I'm showing myself on camera like this, okay? I talked about this in previous videos, but it's like I work in beauty, okay? So I am aware of the fact that there are things that allow humans to enhance their natural beauty. Now, what I don't agree with is making, this is not the page that I was looking for, sorry, is making beauty treatments and like enhanced beauty standards the acceptable norm, okay? Like you can only show your face outside in the world if you look a certain way, if you took care of yourself a certain way, and like in my opinion it's like there are contexts, okay? And I don't want to shame anyone because I do appreciate like I do follow, I have some very specific names in mind that I deeply admire as YouTubers and tarot readers, and to be honest I only consider the idea of opening a YouTube channel after seeing other people using YouTube to provide this type of content, right? So shout out to those, and I do appreciate the effort that they are putting into the aesthetic side of it, okay? Like I like the editing, the personal appearance, everything, okay? Because I do see that it's almost TV like, okay? And I do see the value of that. I do appreciate that. It's just that when I had to sit down with myself and think about the plus value that I could personally add, even in my own small little space, it's this chill vibe, and it doesn't have to mean that everything that I do is chill, or everything that I talk about is chill, or that I'm just going to be recording myself frolicking out in nature and I don't know, act like a fairy. It's just that what I wanted to get was this conversational vibe, okay, as if this was a video call with a friend of yours or with someone that you know, or like with a therapist, but what you have is like a human exchange, as close as I can get to this, okay, of course. But you know, the fact of making it interactive, the fact of putting my phone in a certain position, yeah, there was this aspect of a video call, like of having a realistic exchange that I wanted to really like value, you know. It's not just okay, this is what I have and so I'm going to do it like this, and it's just going to be casual, okay? No, there is a thought process behind almost everything that I do, almost. Okay. I wanted to do a very specific disclaimer though, and I'm forgetting what that is. I don't know. I was just like channeling random messages, and I guess I'm just going to spit it out before I do the group selection. But I feel like this is going to be a fun reading. We are going to play around the number of 4, so each and every group will have 4 cards, and then I have selected 4 groups to choose from. Okay, so the number of stability, so it's like it's set. We are going to have a look at stuff that are set in stone. Okay. So, for some of you, there is an ex, and that is going to try and come back once you're already married. Because the message that I was repeatedly getting, and I'm going to see which group is that. So you can use that to see if your intuition is on point. Okay, so you have like the channeled message, and then you can double check that with the card selection. But what the phrase that I was getting was like, I have a husband or I have a wife. Where the fuck are you even trying to fit? Okay, and like really, this person trying to be in the middle of a couple's bed. Okay, like, why are you even trying to come back around? Like, it's crowded already. And then there was something else. There was something else. There was something else. Yes, erasure. Someone else has an enemy who is afraid of being like subjected to erasure, of feeling erased, of feeling like they don't matter. Like, and that's what's happening. And yeah, I feel like that's it for the most part. I was just like trying to conjure the energy for the reading, and that's the main stuff that I got. Group selection. All right, so I've done this before. I've done this already, but I wanted to do it again. This is going to be a pick a painting, okay? Like I paint. You can find out about that on my website. All my links are usually linked to each and every single video. So if you're curious, just take your time. But I do. So I use in my most recent paintings. I only use recycled material as base. And then I do digital art out of it. But I like symbolic art, okay? And since I am reading tarot, we are training the intuition, I felt like it was going to be a very good occasion, okay? To really use the emotional images to see which group you are drawn to. So this is going to be group number 1, okay? I think that the title of this is Dance with Your Shadow. Going to put it, I don't know, here for now. Oh yeah, like that is better. Group number 2, you have the creature. Okay. The creature. Group number 3, you have the political siren, the political mermaid. Oh my god, maybe I can't show this. I don't know. I saw a few tarot readers who were doing like sexual tarot, and they couldn't show like the images of the tarot because of like YouTube restrictions. I will try and not show her titties though. I mean, it's not like I'm monetized right now, so. But you never know. You never know. I'm just trying to do things the proper way because you never know. Group number 4, you have the evil eye, third eye, poetic eye. Okay? So I feel like it's best if you just go back and rewatch the group selection instead of me showing everything, but see you at your group. Alright, group number 1. I'm shuffling, but I'm channeling already. So you have this Dance with Your Shadow image, and this is your first card. And what I was getting is that you are not too, like, you're not willing to play around, and you're not to be played around with either. I don't know if this is the correct way to say it, but it's like you play no games. You play no games. You play no games. Yeah. Absolutely. So there is someone who is trying to remain attached to you. This is probably the group of the ex, though. you're about to meet with someone or with something. You're about to meet your perfect match. And it can be a situation, it can be a job, it can even be a person, but if that's a person, I see them coming in a very light-hearted way. Okay, like this can be something that enters your life as a potential fling and then eventually evolves into something that is going to surprise the both of you. Like none of you were like looking for this or like necessarily prepared for this. So I'm going to start shuffling your clarifiers, but okay, it's too late. Whatever type of situation you are leaving behind, you're tired of it. You're bored. You are now on your way out. And it's like you are an unstoppable force. Once it's time to break a contract, there's no way back. You are focusing on taking care of yourself. You are focusing on closing karmic cycles, protecting your own blood. You are choosing what to be patient about, and it's not this person, and it's not this enemy of yours. I'm getting that, like, this person is waking up to a reality. Like, they're having some sort of rude awakening where they're like, what? But I don't feel like it's that much, like, okay, what I'm trying to say is that it shouldn't come as a surprise to this person that the situation is the way it is at this point in time. Okay, random message, not only that, but you are using the state of mind and state of spirit that this person left you in. You are this, like, shapeshifter, unbridled energy that basically does what he or what she wants to get into this new situation. And it's something that is going to make a very clear cut between your past and your future. I'm getting diva. Someone is turning themselves into a diva, or this, and this, for some reason, this was this person's nightmare, that they were only going to be able to see you from the outside, that they were only able to see you from the sidelines, watch you from afar. And so I see that your energy right now is so distinct when you are dealing with the situation with your enemy, and then there's a total different you that is dealing with your quest. So when you're dealing with your quest, you are this focused, oriented person, this focused and oriented person, I think. I don't know. But you are very focused, okay? But it's only when it comes to your own endeavors. You're only like this for stuff that it's actually worth it. And so I see that your enemy is now being granted only like a very small portion of what's going on your boat, because your enemy is now part of the big sea. your enemy is now a part of the waves that are trying to derail your boat, and you saw through it, and it's basically like by trying to make sure that their worst nightmare was not going to manifest. This person did exactly what they needed to do in order to manifest their worst nightmare. And this is you. And this is you using your worst side against them. You are very powerful. And you have a lot of power over this person. And you know it. And I get that you don't care. It's like if I had the power to take care of everything that is trying to derail my boat, why shouldn't I use it? And it took a lot of time for this person to realize, like way too much time for this person to realize that they are the sea, that they are the problem in the situation. They just kept on trying to derail the boat, and like in their sick head, they were like, oh yeah, if the boat just crumbles down, it's okay. I mean, everything is fine, and I'll just be able to have control over the situation. And it's like, no. Sorry, I just received a message of hope. By the way. Yeah. So yeah, in their sick mind, they thought that if they were going to just keep on acting as an obstacle, then you were just going to remain stuck. And it's like, why? No. Okay, like right now, you're not even curious. Right now, you don't even want to know. You don't even care what happens to them. You're choosing peace. You are choosing to nurture yourself above anything else. And, sorry. What to do with this hair, but I'm close to a point where the length is optimal, and then from that point on I can just enjoy a smooth sail. This person knew that their behavior was incorrect. So I also see this person being quite fearful of you receiving the good type of insight or the good type of advice regarding who this person is. Like this person thought that they were just going to be able to knock your spirit down and then indulge in you. And so how is that even supposed to work? I mean, you throw acid on a garden and then you wonder why it doesn't flourish? Are you stupid? That's quite basic, you know? That's quite basic knowledge. Let me see. So, what I'm also seeing is that okay, you might be drowning your feelings a little bit regarding the situation. This person doesn't like that. Or or you're just partying, you're just going with the flow of life, you're not asking yourself too many questions, you're just pouring your emotions out. You're pouring your emotions out. I don't care if it's on a Facebook post or an Instagram post. You're talking to a stranger at the train station, and now you turn them into your therapist, or you're talking to a friend, or you're talking to an actual therapist, like whatever. You're overflowing, and it's like you don't really care. I don't really care. Oh, what was this song? There's this um, Brittany Dawn. She just I noticed that she just changed her name. So I knew her on YouTube as Intuitive Cosmic Wifey, and I've seen her change her name. So I guess that this is the proper way to give her a shout out. Now I don't know. I haven't I haven't kept up with the official announcement, but I'm just assuming, I guess. But anyway, she shared a short recently, and she was using that song that just came through my mind, and it's called "You Broke Me First." But I don't really care how bad it hurts when you broke me first. And it was like she used some images of herself, and I don't know, it was very emotional. It was very emotional because it was very beautifully done. Okay, I saw a very beautiful journey in it, and I don't know, it's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting, not necessarily her specific journey, but the song, and like channeling the song brought me back to the last time where I heard it, and it was this very vulnerable content that she shared. And so I do see you being quite vulnerable and not really caring if you hurt somebody's feelings. It's like, if I'm being honest about the way where I'm being hurt, and the person who hurts me gets hurt, after learning that, it's none of my fucking business. I mean, I'm in my own process. What the fuck? Let me be. So, what perhaps you're not even realizing is that you are putting yourself at a crossroad. Like, you are probably been subconsciously creating a very specific path for yourself where there's no real comeback. And but it's for the best. Like, at this point in time, you are enjoying your own chaos. You're just letting yourself expressing yourself. And I do see that for some of you, you might even be a little bit more conscious than what you give yourself credit for. Meaning that you low-key, like, you might be worrying a little bit. There might be fear in the background, but what I was trying to say is that there is some sort of bigger plan that you are trying to follow, or that you are more concerned to follow. I'm getting like stretching your mind. You don't mind stretching your mind beyond what you know. And you are realizing that this person was just a part of the process. You are turning them into mud, like into the whole bunch. And you are setting yourself free. You are seeing this person as a liability, as a limitation. Like, you know that if you were to give in to this situation, it would be a problem. eventually it would be a problem. People will be asking you if you lost your mind completely. You would be losing credibility. Or freedom. Like for some of you, it's like your literal reputation that could be stained by indulging in being with this person. Or simply the quality of your life. It's like, why would I even put myself in this situation? I would rather conjure and channel all this negativity that this person is clearly sending your way to push this person away for good. It's like every time that this person throws throws a ball of darkness your way, you're using that. And this person is realizing how it has been working for so long, but they are realizing it way too late. That each and every time where they were throwing shit your way, you were using that as fuel. And now you're so fucking far. Un paso me voy hacia el este, un paso fuerte, un paso hacia adelante. Oh my god, I love that song. Mil Pasos by Soha, I think. But basically it's this lover who starts counting each and every step that she manages to make away from her toxic love, I guess. Un paso hacia adelante. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting that you are turning yourself, like, it doesn't even have to be true, but in this eyes person, you're turning yourself into them. Like, now they see you as an obstacle for their progress for some reason. But it's like, no, buddy, no, sis, you're just trying to progress in the wrong direction, because you're not supposed to try and progress, as I was saying in the beginning, in a garden where you placed acid on the soil. Are you stupid? Or something? It's like, oh my god. So I have a very toxic mother, and there was this super annoying phrase that she would use with me. Oh, you're not letting me. You're not letting me have a good relationship with you. And it would always come after she had like tore me apart completely, and then I would be like, okay, you want your space? Oh, have your space. You didn't want to have a kid? I'll just go hide in a corner. That's fine. Perfect. And then she would complain like, no, this looks bad, at least on the outside, so now you have to let me. So in her mind, I was supposed to create, I don't know, some sort of Peter Pan or Fantasyland where I was just jumping all the time and be super nice with her and like, oh yes, my mom is here. Oh yes, my mom just hit me. I'm so happy. She loves me and I love her so much. Okay, like, are you fucking stupid? Are you like, okay, of course it took me becoming an adult to be able to tell her to pick up the phone and ask her sincerely, are you fucking stupid? Okay. So I don't know if this has like, this doesn't have to be a mother, but I'm getting like this very similar energy where this person did everything and more to get through the situation, to be seen the way where they are seen, to be treated the way they are being treated. to be dealt with the way they're being dealt with. And now they're like, oh, but you're not letting me be good, you're not. Are you fucking stupid? uh, who, who hurt you that bad? Like, oh my god. Like, this feels like the type of person who should be, I don't know, relearn how gravity works, or, like, very basic physical laws or biological laws. Like, it doesn't even have to be the fancy stuff. Just, hot water is hot. Um, like, certain stuff should be just acknowledged. I think that in mathematics, I mean, I know how it's called, but I don't know how it's called in English. Mathematics. I think that the right translation is axioms. Axioma. I guess it's in Latin. But when you have at least a bunch of basic principles that you should respect, if those are questioned all the time, then what the fuck are we even talking about? Once again, I feel the need to use my mother as inspiration. I guess it's because we are getting close to Mother's Day, so I need to give her some sort of praise. What was it? Yeah, we were arguing because of course, and at some point I just stopped being able to carry the discussion on a personal level. Like, bitch, you are so wrong that I don't even know where to begin. So I simply tell her to go and study history, and she's like, oh, so now we should all start using history as something important. Wow. Like, this type of person is the type of person who would be willing to publicly disregard science just to be able to have that shocked reaction, that victim reaction, that, why me? Because it was you. Okay? Okay. Until that's cleared, the conversation cannot even start. Okay? Bye. Oh my god, this was something. I hope this gave you clarity. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Yeah, group number 2. Ooh. Alright, group number 2. I'm starting to tap into your energy. I'm just going to show your painting, the creature. So I was getting something about spiritual protection and your enemy being, I was going to say a little scared, but it could actually be deeper than that, where they are like big time scared of your spiritual protection. So you have 2 cards already, Delfinos and Tiresias. Whatever it is that you said, whatever it is that you shared, okay, this is someone that you might have had, okay, probably you started peaceful with this person. This was either a friend, a co-worker, a subscriber. Yep. And there was one key point. There was something, some sort of bone of contention, or a point of view even, that wasn't shared between the two. I'm getting that you were right, and you might have had, as I was saying, several back and forth with this person, or just you trying to make sure that the message was going to be delivered to this person, making sure that they were going to be able to see. There was some sort of mistake, there was some sort of snatched honor or dishonorable way of doing things that was taking place. So I'm getting refusal. This person was refusing to see things from your perspective, and I see this person evil eyeing you, or this person trying to be an obstacle, trying to act as your opposition in the situation. And I do see, I was seeing it before. I have another card here. Sorry, I just had a personal download. Okay, perhaps you didn't see just how much was going on in the background. I see this person trying to ridicule you or being partisan in activities that were going against you. And I see you kind of trying to warn this person, like, you don't, like, honey, you don't want to be a part of this. Okay, like, it's for your own good that I'm telling you the things that I'm telling you. You were not even trying to gain anything from the situation or from this person in particular. And so I have this, pay attention to the synchronicities. It's the role of time here. It's the role of time where this person is coming to the realization, and for some reason it's a nightmare for them. Like, it was so hard to accept whatever it is that you were trying to make them see, that they were willing to go against you to try and disregard your point of view. But you outsmarted them. And you outsmarted them in the most spiritual way possible, where you just walked away. You walked away with your truth. You walked away with your peace. You walked away knowing that you did nothing to cause the ridicule that this person participated in. I need to leave a trace somewhere, though. So I'm sorry for interrupting your reading, number 2, but after I'm done with this reading, I'm going to do something that is going to make me feel very, very good. Like, very, very good. And I have been holding back on that for quite some time. But I feel like the time has come. So I just got inspired by your reading. But it's kind of like, it could refer to your energy as well, because I do see like several stages of this conflict where you outsmarted this person, where they were like, okay, I'm just going to try and be as nasty as I can, I don't know, or this person was trying to get a specific reaction out of you, and you got into beast mode. Oh, you want to be disrespectful? You want to act like an animal? Yeah, do that alone. Okay? This isn't a friend. They must go. So you dodged this person's next attack by not being available to them. You chose to walk away and heal. And I see that by doing so, you let this person rot in their own energy, and that's when they saw. And the problem is that whatever it is that they participated in was pretty bad. So whatever it is that you pointed that caused you to point the finger at the situation now includes them as well. Now they're guilty too. I see this person being very heartbroken, and as I was saying, like your energy, you're dancing, okay? Like you're, yeah. You are disregarding this person's point of view to the fullest. You know that it doesn't matter the cause, okay? Perhaps they were protecting somebody, they were feeling insecure within themselves, whatever the cause was. You know that they don't know shit. You know that they are not bringing anything new to the conversation. You know that whatever it is that they projected your way, they were just being like the laquais, the minion of someone even dirtier. Like this person doesn't even have their own place in society. Could be in their family, could be like in society in general. This person might be just this what was the movie? It was something with monsters, like there was this girl who became a giant, and then there were other creatures, and then there was something blue. There was like this blue stuff, okay? And this blue stuff didn't have a brain of their own. It would just mold accordingly to their container. So this person was being molded and contained by someone else. And your action was so violently non-violent, but like so decisive that I feel like this person is also opening up their eyes to their own situation, like just how bad it is, their life. It's like this person doesn't really have a north, doesn't really have a direction. They're just there, this this blue jelly thing, and then they get activated by this third party energy, and that's when they just become shitty. It's like they just go from nothing to shitty, and then back to nothing, and then shitty, and then nothing, and then shitty. It's like it's a yo-yo, but it's never touching the good. This person feels watched by you, or by spirit, by the divine. So I was talking about spiritual protection. So this person might have even tried to partake into dark rituals against you. And so this person now is scared as fuck that is going to backfire. And it is. And it is. And not only it is, but you are not... This person knows that you are not going to feel bad when this happens, and that you do not have any reasons to, because this person was nasty as fuck, and they didn't even have a reason for it. Like now that they realize just how nasty they were and just how much they are going to be they're going to have to be willing to pay if they ever want to get to this healing stage of their life, first and foremost. But they are also realizing that they what's the word? Sorry, it's really hot today. Whew. I just received a personal synchronicity and it was good news. I'm having a chaotic day. So what I was saying is that this person is realizing that whatever type of bad karma they signed up for themselves, they did it for nothing. It was not even their own reasons. This person might be awakening to the fact that they don't even have personal reasons at this point in time of their life. And now that they are realizing that they are this nothingness, that they are being left behind, that they are not a liability, that you were just doing that because you genuinely cared about this person. Now they're like, oh, and now I also have to pay. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, not my fault if you never learned how to value a genuine person. Really isn't. As if anyone taught me. I think that's all. I think that's all. I think that's all. That was just a personal ad, okay, because I personally struggle with positive human representation. You don't have to subscribe to the, like, you don't have to relate to the whole totality of my experience in order to benefit from the message, okay? Just take what resonates with you and use it in the best of your own interest. All right? Bye. See you soon. Alright, group number 3, I'm going to show you my beautiful mermaid without showing her beautiful titties, because I just remembered that we are on YouTube, okay? So I'm getting freedom, I think it was Dua Lipa. I mean, I saw the commercial of a perfume with Dua Lipa, and I think she also made the song for the perfume release, and it was called Freedom. Like, I saw it, I'm just not 100% sure. Are those two cards? Wow, okay, I see it. I see it as clear as the sun. Why is this bitch mad? So you might have better titties than them, by the way, if you have titties. Or just a better chest than this person. Because when I look at this, at this picture that I just showed you, it's, so my paintings are quite diverse. Like, you have, I don't know, like fantastic creatures, and then very abstract stuff, and then a portrait, and then, okay, like, I don't have a drawing style. Yes, I like what I see. Yeah, I don't have a style. There's a lot. Okay, there's some bitch who is sad in your life, and so I don't have a painting style, but then I am able to pick up different styles from different paintings, and in this case, this is something that is coming through as someone very lush, very beautiful, very sexy. When I painted this figure, I also had in mind a creature who would have to come off as very powerful, okay? Like this mermaid has like siren eyes, beautiful lips, beautiful hair, this very curvaceous body, like it's very, like, it's beautiful to follow her lines, you know? But she's also feral, and then I wanted to give this hypnotic vibe with the colors. Like, she's got everything. Okay, she's got everything going on for herself. And so I feel like this is how, should I shuffle more? Okay. This is how, your enemy sees you. Okay? Your enemy sees you as something that they feel hypnotized. What's this? Yeah, this is someone who stalks you. This is someone who feels hypnotized by your power. So this person might want to try and have a part in the situation. This person is very fake. Yeah, this is as clear as it gets. Okay. It's you, baby. And I'm a sucker for the way that you move, baby. It's like your enemy sees you as the real deal. They might want to be you, they might want to be a part of it. But what your enemy sees, it's your joy. Like, your enemy's worst nightmare is your joy. Which is sad. I mean, who could possibly be like become depressed when seeing someone being happy? My God. This person is really the nastiest of them all. So, your enemy is seeing you becoming rich. Your enemy knows that if they were ever to match your level of lifestyle, they would have to trick and cheat. But the problem is that you're not. And I see a very ambivalent energy coming off you where you're managing to find a very particular balance between doing things in a very correct and strategic way, where every move that you make is calculated in a way that makes you win. You're not moving through life fearing punishment because you're just not doing things that you should or you would be punished for. And at the same time, you also find the time and and the inspiration to let yourself go. You let yourself be seduced by unexpected situations, potentially like ambiguous or um, ambivalent situations, so to say. But either it's something that you do, I mean, you know how to have your fun. It's like, I feel like this person lacks a lot of discipline, of self-awareness, of um, acceptance of self, where you're coming through as this perfect employee, but then when they put reggaeton, you know how to spice the office up. Like the office can become your cube, it can become your stage, or you just like when you do party. Like doesn't mean that you do that at the office, but like when you do party, it's like you are this showstopper. But it's because you have balance. It's because you are family oriented. It's because the well-being of your family, of your animals, of your farm animals, of your babies, of your house, of your apartment, of your favorite couch, whatever it is that you consider your sacred space, comes first. And so you will put your limits everywhere in all areas of your life, but accordingly to these values that this person doesn't have. This person is just this ugly troll who just tries and like tries and steal other people's uniforms, basically, other people's roles, other people's missions, other people's lifestyles. And I see that this person is quite addicted to your lifestyle, but they have simply no idea on how to bring that to fruition without faking it. And they know that in your case it's for real, that you're not faking shit, that you work for your money, that you do like to party, that you do like to enjoy your luxuries, that you are very much capable of restraining yourself for the greater good when it's time to. Like, you're just a very good adult. You're very good at adulting, and this person just isn't. This person has like this rotten child brain in a weirdly adult body, a weirdly grown adult body. Like, this person might even come off as like very, very shaky in their energy, okay? Like, very not at ease within themselves, okay? This person is coming to the realization of what they are. This person is looking at themselves in the mirror. This person is now feeling left out. This person tried to pull a stunt on you. Like, okay, if you're acting like this, then I'm just going to leave. And you were just, I was actually even leaving. So you leaving while I'm leaving, it's just serving me better, okay? So fuck off. You know who this person is. You know that they have no capacity of personal growth. You know that if you were to give them any drop of responsibility, they would just fuck it up. They would just overdress themselves. They would just try and do too much to attract the attention. They would just try and be seen a certain way, absolutely. They would just try and steal from you. They would just try and make their own little show, and it's like, I'm tired, what the fuck? Get off. Nobody's paying for this to see that. You are refusing to pay your ticket for this person's shit show. And it's like this person is realizing that there's actually nothing to watch. Self-defense, charm, prayer. So I'm getting that this person is definitely trying to operate in the spiritual realm, trying to make it look like they moved on, they don't care, they're above the situation, like they're you're barely above yourself. What are you even trying to portray? Okay, but yeah, in the shadows, in the closet, they are definitely trying and pull and like trying to outsmart you, okay? So keep a white candle lit as you receive this message. And you're ascending. This person's worst, your good news is this person's worst nightmare. This person tried to burn you, didn't they? This person tried to be rewarded for something that you did or someone else did, and you know about it. Very likely. Or if you don't know about it, then this is someone who has been doing this, and they are now coming to the realization that they are not able to pull that with you. or that it's just going to become visible. For some reason, you becoming visible in your own light is going to make it as clear as the day that this person lives in the shadows, that this person only belongs to the dark, that this person can just not be brought on the front, like this person doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. This person is a beta. This person is a follower. This person is an obsessed person. This person absolutely want to pour their shit onto other people. You see how this little thing comes with his cup, and it's like it's it's the same person. It's inside. And like, I have all of this. Nobody wants that. Okay? Nobody wants that. I don't give a fuck if the vase is nice. I might keep the vase though. I have a few. Yeah, this person is also mad because they see you splurging and spending resources that they would like you to spend on them. As if they were some sort of good investment. And then what? You're still the little shit, even with new clothes. Better alone than having to eat your shit. You really do not care for this person. This person is mad as fuck because of it. This person is crazy. Like, they want to be treated like a child for some reason. Like, oh, but I wasn't encouraged enough as a child. You know those people, oh, I wasn't encouraged enough as a child, so each and every adult who comes into my life needs to act like the parents that I never had. And it's like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it. Like, for real. I can even personally relate to that story, but unfortunately, it doesn't work like that, okay? Like, some people just have it harder. It is what it is. So you either accept your own soul and take responsibility for your harsh mission, or you don't. But nobody else is going to do that for you. Nobody. It just doesn't work like that. So, deal with yourself or don't. But whatever action this person is going to take is never going to bring them back into your good graces. This is also something that this person is afraid of. It doesn't matter how long they wait, what kind of smart plan they might come up with. You are never, ever going to let them back in. You are more than willing to let them cry and rot alone. Yeah, for some of you, I'm getting that it's worse. It's worse than what you see. Like, this person's situation, this person's real life, it's even worse than what you see. This person doesn't even want to be seen. But for some reason, they are under the impression that you could fix that for them. You just don't want to. And it's like, even if I wanted to, that's the part that you're not getting. Now, you might not even want to, okay? And you're allowed to. You're allowed to. You're definitely allowed to not even care. But what this person isn't getting is that even if you were to care, it wouldn't make any difference. So why trying, you know? Why trying and be the stone in the shoe of someone else? make your own shoes, find your own path, and keep on walking far away from here. Bye. Bless you. Wish you well. Mwah. Ciao. These people. Group 3, gotta go. And time for group number 4. Hope this gave you clarity. Kisses. Bye. All right. Book number 4, you have the open all eyes painting. Something about you telling the truth. Okay, so I'm still shuffling your cards. But okay, no, make it clearer, please. Something about home. You making your own home. You disagreeing with how things were being done, with how things were being presented to you. There is a dark energy that has been trying to keep you stuck, has been trying to keep you in the dark, but for some of you has been trying to keep you to themselves. This is someone who is not independent. This is someone who makes it look like they don't have any choice, they don't have any other options than just be the way they are, than just be this abusive person, this codependent person, this manipulative person. They're trying to build a fake reality, okay? A parallel existence where they are justified in their in their either quest towards destroying you or making sure that you remain at their service, you see them a certain way. So it's like this person might have a very fixed and selected narrative around why they act the way they do and why you should act in a certain way towards them. And if you were to actually sit down and analyze the narrative, you would see that there are a lot of incoherences, that they're, okay, we have point A and therefore we should do point B. In real life, like outside of this person's zone of awareness, these 2 points shouldn't match. They just shouldn't go together, okay? But this person make them go together because they just want to stay toxic, and they need other people to believe that things are just the way they are, so that they get to stay toxic. So this person's worst nightmare is you realizing that you need to protect yourself against them. This person's worst nightmare is your patience. Is you realizing just how bad the situation is you seeing the truth, is you seeing that there are laws, is you seeing that there are other families that simply do not work the same, that love just isn't supposed to feel the way this person makes it feel, that family is not supposed to pull those type of strings on you, or that like the other side of the medal, that people who can relate to what this person says, does, or projects out into the world are actually very miserable in real life. And so this person might have caused you to become physically sick while in their presence, while in their company. This person might have caused you to like regret. For some of you, I literally hear like regret knowing them or regret giving them another chance. So this is someone that you might have had to go quite a lot of rounds with, because this person's nightmare is precisely you learning that there are some very specific steps that you need to take in order to set yourself free from the situation. And this person was not expecting you to take them. And it's like once you popped out on the other side of the shore, most of the work was already done. You had already started building up barriers, and not only that, you were also destroying all the constructions, all the patterns while on your way. You are dealing with a psychopath. You are dealing with someone who likes to inflict pain. You are dealing with someone who justifies themselves in how they abuse other people. So this person is aware of their abuse. This is something that you need to know. This person is aware that whatever it is that they're doing is destroying your health, either your mental health, but for some of you, it's your physical health. This person is watching you, or has been watching you crumbling down for quite some time, and they were enjoying that because this meant that they still had power. And so this person's worst nightmare is you healing the fuck out of yourself. For some of you, it's literally this person is scared of the fact that you are still alive. So this person might have abused you very early on, and they were just counting on the fact, wow. They were just counting on the fact that you were not going to survive that. That you were not going to develop. That you were not going to heal. So I put this here. Definitely this goes here. Yup. And then we have probably, yeah, here. Same. Okay. So this person might have a history of drug abuse. They might have done it in the past. So if you don't know this person, if you don't know that this person uses substances, it's just that they have this addict behavior. So they're addicted to their abuse, basically. Okay, so they are willing to disregard and destroy everyone just as long as they get their dose. Okay, so this person has a very unhealthy obsession. Either it's abusing, sexually abusing, like verbally criticizing others, whatever their sick kink is, so to say. Like they accepted that. They accepted that as a part of themselves a long time ago. They accepted themselves as a monster. It's like, as long as nobody stops them, they just feel like it's only reasonable for them to seek out new opportunities to be a monster. And so this person was not expecting you to search beyond what they were offering you. So this person might have tried to sweeten up the pill by saying, okay, but you know, if you stay Like, I have power, okay? Like, I can give you this and this and that. And you were like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it is that you have on your hands is pure shit. I like what's over there. Thank you, bye. This person is also afraid that people are going to believe you. This person is afraid that people are going to be like genuinely your friends, that people are going to genuinely relate on you and defend you. And this person is also afraid that once you actually get to a protective point in your life, you are going to use everything that you have, everything that is in your power, to go against this person, or at least to defend yourself if this person comes and goes against you. I have focused action rather than overspending. This person also sees that you know what you're doing, that they're the one who's leaking. They're the one who's acting recklessly. And you are using your resources wisely. You are taking your steps wisely. You are using the law wisely. You are using your voice wisely. You are using your connections wisely. And they're not. They are abusing everything and everyone that is around them fast and quickly. It's like the moment where this person starts actually seeing that you have it good and you got time on your hands, this person is going to become erratic. I see this person taking a leap of faith towards self-destruction, and you are going to receive the green light, like it's time. Track them down. Save yourself. You might have some sort of like side information or like secret weapons, something that you were going to keep just as personal protection, you know. Could even be a restrictive order, okay, where this person doesn't know how to keep their fucking distance, and so Spirit is saying, do not hesitate, okay? As soon as they break the law, you send their ass to jail. As soon as you're given the contact, you give everything that you have about this person. As soon as you get called back by the lawyer, you send them to their house. This person knows that as soon as you get the chance, that if you fully heal, as soon as you get the chance, you are going to turn their ass into your playground. And I'm with you. I personally promised to my own father that the minute where we find each other in front of a judge, I am going to make his ass bleed. And I mean it. Like, I don't care if it has to be because of a minor shit, because unfortunately, the science behind what he did is still being disregarded by the law. So there's prescription and all that nonsense that is going on. But the problem is that he has been continuing, and so I have just been keeping score of everything that he has been sending me, all the threats, all the nasty words, all the accusations, all the you're crazy, all the hell that he chose to bring back into my life. Even after I said, Tudo, I'm off, I kept it all. And I closed the conversation by saying thank you. Thank you for confirming everything that I thought about you. And thank you for giving me long chapters that I cannot wait to use either in front of a judge or in a book. I don't care, whatever life decides for me. But his ass is going to bleed. Sooner or later. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow. Maybe next week though. You never know. You never know. So, stay strong, group number 4, okay? I have this gamified approach to heavy situations like yours because it does help indeed, okay? Especially if it's a long process, if it's a very energy consuming process, you need to know how to transcend some stuff quickly and make the separation between operative emotions, meaning what you choose to follow when it's time to take action, and private emotions, meaning what you choose to feel and follow when it's time to heal. Because those can be two completely separate and different universes that, luckily enough, you have full control over. You might not have control over the universes of other people, but you have control over at least 2 universes that belong to you. And that's quite a lot already. So make a smart use of that, and I'm happy to provide as much clarity as I'm able to in the process. So sending blessing and light and strength and creativity. Don't disregard that. Bye.